The number one challenge that I see right now is being able to maintain what we currently have. You know, you look, we've got some of our infrastructure that's going to start to suffer a little bit. You know, as you alluded in one of your earlier questions, we do have a roads fund that's pretty much depleted, that's going down pretty quick. So we're going to have some of that. We've got, you know, some water systems, some electrical systems that all need upgrades. I think that needs to be the number one priority, is make sure that we have our basic needs provided for.
Can I ask you a follow-up real quick?
No.
What would you do to help preserve that? So I mean, what's your answer to help keep that, what we have?
There again, I think that the biggest part of it is going to be to get a little creative. You know, once again, when we refer to the City of Enterprise, we refer to all of us. I mean, the city's not some magical little growth up there that just is there. That's an unlimited funding source. I think we are going to have to get pretty creative. We're going to have to get creative on some of our grants, as you know, they've mentioned through different features. You know, some of our grants and some of those things that are available to us, to reach out there and grab that, and you know, let's take advantage of our Obama stimulus plan and use it.
Jared said everything I practiced today while I was folding clothes, so I don't really have anything to add to that, but I do agree that our biggest issues are going to be our basic needs. And water is going to be a big one, and I think our power and our roads, and maintaining those and making sure we take care of that first. And then maybe having a couple of things that we want. We can't always have everything, and I think it's important to remember that.
Yeah, I think we should work on what we've already got. There's a couple little businesses started here, and they went down. And now we got some good people in here now. One is even a doctor, you know, a dentist. And we gotta support them and get them started good, and they'll bring other people in. You say, hey, go to Enterprise. It's going to be great.
Well, I agree with what's been said. The one thing that I would take issue on just a little bit, and I mentioned in the beginning, was the Little House on the Prairie thing. I think we got a lot of Ingalls. What's his first name? Yeah. Charles Ingalls. I think we got a ton of those type of guys in this community where we just reached out. I mean, volunteers. You know, when you had the issue with the flood, people reached out. We got a ton of people of that. But I think there's some Mrs. Olsen sometime. And I think it hurts this community to back talk behind people's back. You know, I really feel strongly about that. We need to be a positive influence in people's life. If that's the direction we need to go. We should not be busybodies, Mrs. Olsen type, talking about anybody behind their back. And I think that would make our community that much stronger.
I think the thing is that our basic needs are really, it's accommodating the growth that we are experiencing. As we're growing, more people are moving in, the roads are being more worn, more power is needed, more water is needed. So really we're accommodating for that growth. And so what I think we need to do is we need to look at the needs, write the list down, and you know, just be doers. You know, when you make a to-do list, you go through the top and you work your way down through that need basis. And that's what I hope that, if it's not me, any one of us, I hope that we're doers, that we're going to put the effort in to make sure that we want to help this town to grow, and then do it through, like Jared and Darcy said, is through the basic needs.
Are critical, but I think we have an amazing city. The staff there is really amazing. A great example was with the power substation. Our substation was undersized. It wasn't meeting our needs, and we had to increase it and improve it. And the original costs on that were very, very high, but they looked around. They worked with Parowan, and they got a lot of their used equipment and did a great job of rebuilding that substation within our needs. And I think if you continue to do those kind of things, there's room to address some of the other things.